Baseball legend Jackie Robinson once said, "A life isn't important except in the impact it has on other lives." There are those who hope to make a difference and those who become the difference. Dr. Jonathan Pullin is a man committed to doing the latter. He's a teacher at Charlotte Secondary School, which is a charter school in our area. After his mom died, he had a difficult childhood, until his grandmother stepped up to raise him. You've heard us talk about our 3D project, Dreamers, Doers, Destiny. Well, the man you're about to meet has done all three. Carolina Impact's Tanisha Johnson shares Jonathan Pullin's story.
It doesn't matter where you come from or what challenges you face.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Words like that keep high school science teacher Dr. Jonathan Pullin pumped up.
I don't give up, and I can pretty much do whatever I set my mind to. I don't accept no.
With nearly 7 years of teaching under his belt,
Are y'all with me? Are you with me?
Pullin encourages his students to never give up.
He's all about success, and he's always kind of ingrained that in me and just helping me to expand a little bit and see really what my potential is and then work as hard as I can to get there.
So if it means taking extra time to help students prepare for a test,
Are protozoans parasites? True or false?
he's willing to go over the material until they get it.
Dr. Pullin isn't simply interested in just teaching students information for test-taking purposes. Rather, he's more concerned about helping students to work through life's challenges so that they can become well-rounded individuals for life and beyond.
Now in his third year of med school, Andrew Alexander remembers when he was a student in Pullin's class.
He knew that I wanted to go to medical school one day, and so he kind of took me under his wing and just really mentored me.
Former student Derica Boyd says Pullin always pushed her to step outside of her comfort zone.
He made me do everything myself, and it was great because how many sophomores do you know can go out and say, I started a project and I did everything for it. When I got through with that experiment, I said, hey, I can pretty much do anything.
And stories like this show why so many consider Pullin a role model.
It's like a father figure.
Wow, that's heavy. I don't try to be a father figure, I just try to be me.
Pullin not only offers advice, but challenges his students to think about the consequences of their actions.
So I'm in here smoking, I'm breaking all the rules, right? Who's getting the most impact? Think about it before you do it. I get a teachable moment, bam. I take advantage of it. And I don't wait to the end of class. I like, look, this, handle this, this is, be a man of you. Pick that up for her. Now, why did you take off your hat? It shows respect. A lot of them have never heard that.
He also encourages students to set priorities.
He told me I should focus on my education, keep the goals to the side and stuff.
And his willingness to share about his past helps him connect with students.
But I cannot teach until I gain their trust. And I cannot gain their trust until I get on their level.
As a teen, he was bored with school, and that led him to getting into lots of trouble.
I was in the streets, literally doing everything I thought I was big and bad enough to do.
At 19, he started college, but didn't go back after his freshman year because his family couldn't afford it. Pullin got back into school, but then jumped from one college to another because he had a hard time focusing. He hung out in bars, drinking and smoking, until one night his grandmother and uncle made a surprise visit.
They both told me, we're not going anywhere without you.
They gave him a choice.
It's either work or go to school. And I chose school because it was the easiest way for me.
At 27, he graduated from college with a degree in chemistry. He went on to complete a master's degree and start a business. He became a professor at Johnson C. Smith University, and that's when he realized his passion for teaching.
Never, ever, ever saw myself ever being a teacher of anyone.
He then earned a doctorate in curriculum and instruction. While Pullin doesn't have a lot of free time, he enjoys shooting a few hoops and practicing his golf game. He's humbled when he hears a difference he's made in his student's life.
It doesn't matter where you start, it's about where you finish. And thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being there for my classmates. And you've definitely inspired us. And I hope I can be half the man that you are.
As for Pullin's next goal, he wants to become a principal so he can continue helping young people achieve their dreams despite whatever hardships they face. For Carolina Impact, I'm Tanisha Johnson reporting.
Thanks so much, Tanisha, and thank you to Dr. Pullin, making a difference in those young students' lives. Keep up the great work.